So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. An early chance, their first of the game.
Milan certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's been taken short. And this is Beckham.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fofana. Well, the pass is intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ricci cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Big chance! Goal! Milan! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good vision. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to belt it away. Played into space. Now it's... He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. He's scored! 2! And we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kaká! Kaká! A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Mendes gets rid without sophistication.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Fofana tries to play it through. Gabbia kept his eye on it, and he's there. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Kaká. And he's heaved it away. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Pass somewhat off target. Fofana. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust.
And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Fofana, and this is Van Nistelrooy. Searching pass he's played there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said.
And Van Nistelrooy! Ruud Van Nistelrooy! A giant among strikers! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pavlovic gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run.
Pretty robust defending.
Bartasagi. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Drive. Van Nistelrooy! Oh, taken with style. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's found a way through. Van Nistelrooy! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's on it, can he get away? Ricci powering forward. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Bartasagi.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Fofana. He's going for goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
That's the keeper's ball. Gerrard. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played into space out wide. Jimenez picks it up out wide.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Saka. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che tra poco sul maxi schermo saranno trasmessi gli orari degli autobus navetta. Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Bale. It's Bale! No mistake! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Oh, terrible pass. Bale is onto it in a flash. And it's made its way to him. Rafael Leao! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kaká goes short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fofana. And now they can spring out of defence. Rice. Oh, this looks sharp. Gently done. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao goes on a charge down the left. And this is Van Nistelrooy! They're up to 5 corners now. Kaká plays it short. There's the shot! They've done it! And it is becoming almost too painful.